I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it on down, take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down, take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down, take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.
Get ready to groove to the rhythm of excitement as We Be Jammin' Live takes you on a thrilling musical adventure. With a spin of the wheel, our talented musicians spin into action, bringing you an unforgettable experience of music, energy, and entertainment. From classic hits to modern tunes, our talented artists will have you singing along and dancing to the beat. So, sit back, relax, and let the music take you on a wild ride. Do you have what it takes to be one of the 5 to be on the next We Be Jammin' Live?
Messed up, or whatever you call it. I had your number saved and undiscovered poet, performer with rockstar motives. Let me tell you something that not many people have ever noticed. But I'm scared of being vulnerable. And I'm scared of commitment, but obviously, yeah, whatever. Who is it? I bet if I called you, you'll be right at my spot in about 5 minutes. And you're going to delete this voicemail, God forbid your man think I'm in it. I'll say this show me when I get up in it, but I'm a little drunk right now. But you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. But you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little drunk right now. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I want you to know I can love myself on my own, but I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little.
Hey, I'm Tommy Kenyon, your tech content creator and digital content pro. With cutting edge AI guidance, I craft segments like interactive audio or video audio sync tutorials and more. I deliver clear step-by-step digital solutions that make your projects shine, practical, fast, and ready to roll. Hire me to bring your tech vision to life. Let's create something epic together.
Howdy, Belinda, E-Block 2075. They tried to put me in charge of the prison newsletter. I called it the E-Block Echo. Got a great ring to it, right? And then I filled it with important updates like who's got the best jailhouse tattoo this week and which guard actually delivers mail and which one is hoarding our love letters like a romance novel. Such a villain. I also wrote a horoscope section. If you're a Taurus, it's a good day to trade your last honey bun for a favor. If you're a Gemini, don't start nothing at the domino table, please. You ain't gonna win. The guards shut me down when I ran a piece of exposing the kitchen staff for watering down the gravy.
A world where everyone belongs. In harmony we sing this song. Peaceful vibes in paradise. Underneath these turquoise skies. Hand in hand we walk as one. Feeling life like
all right. Good morning, everybody. Shout out to you. This is
Happy
Guys
Friday. We started that
Give us
one
a
out
big
at
switch.
11.
Yeah. It actually feels so late sometimes because you're like, it's like your body, your mind got used to coming on. So shout out to everybody, man. I got behind on the comments, but I see y'all out here. Appreciate everybody here, 12 in the house, man. Thank y'all so much for being here with God and Shine. We started our new schedule this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 1. Monday we didn't officially start, but Wednesday we officially started the 11 to 1, and Friday 11 to 1, and then to be announced the Good Vibes After Dark. It's going to be more focused on jamming and just just having fun, and of course good vibes always, but just a little bit more focused more towards the jamming side and just that kind of thing. You got to have some fun with it. But good morning, everybody. This is Guy and Shine, 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Good vibes as always.
Happy Friday to you all.
Yeah, happy Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. I've got set up with Magic of Healing, Miss Amina, at 6 o'clock this evening.
Oh, yeah.
So looking forward to sitting down and talking with you, and going to be about good vibes, and she wants to talk about music, and just I told her I give her the freedom to just take the conversation in any direction that you want, and as I've said before many times, I know I have to be reeled in. You will not insult me by being like, hey, yeah, you can tell us about the time you had to run hurdles after you finished the story of camping, and
but it all ties together.
It's like,
if I don't tell you this part,
like,
the rest won't make sense.
It's like you don't get it. Like you'll never understand. Yeah,
I'm sure we'll be fine.
It's actually, they think it's some kind of like I'm like I may be nervous for me to come on their channel. I'm nervous more for them for me to come on their channel, because I don't never really know exactly.
One of those shock collars.
Okay.
Next subject.
All right, back to point now. Yeah, you was talking about music. Yep.
I watched the one you did on. Actually, I forgot to mention that to you off air, so I'll say it on air. But I watched the one you did with Mac, and you did really good on that. So
hey, thanks, man. Well, once again,
I could tell you were really okay.
Yeah,
here.
I was trying.
You did
I was trying.
You did good.
I was trying, because a simple howdy to me out at the store can end up in
4-hour conversation.
Yeah, let's sit down over here and talk for a while.
Forget what I came for.
Yeah. Be back at like, where you been? I'll be like, I went to the store.
Yeah.
You'd be like, did you get anything? I'm like, no, I didn't know. I went to the store.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Picked up a heck of a conversation while I was out there, though.
Ran into Jerry, and then Troy walked over.
Yeah. It's fun, though, man. But yeah, going to be with Magic Healing. I'm sure that we're going to have a good time, and going to try to try to keep from eating up time with nonsense, but at the same time be myself and do what I do. But I thank you for inviting me over, and I'm looking forward to it. Been looking forward to it. So thank you. Jarrett Talks, same to you. I'll be seeing you Sunday. I have it wrote down. I think it was at 7:30, 8 o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. So, but either which way, I got you wrote down, and I'll be seeing you as well. So thanks for the invite. I appreciate that. And then me and Shine, Shine at Shine Dig, and myself at Creating Change. But then ourselves, Guy and Shine, the morning show crew, what we're doing, we're going to also be with We Be Jamming again Saturday, tomorrow. At 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have Miss Boogie Time there. She's going to be sharing some stuff with us. And going to have B, Redneck Barbie. B, shout out to you. She's going to be there sharing some stuff. And myself, I'm going to be sharing. Shine's going to be sharing. And we are going to be
and the
sharing.
Heavy hitters, I believe, are there.
Man,
as well.
oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes, you are. Yes, heavy hitters as well. So shout out to every one of you guys. We appreciate the invite, Big Jack Story Time. It's going to be streaming from there, and I'm sure everywhere that we just named off, I'm sure you're going to be able to pick up the channel. So wherever you want to go to, we don't play that way. Just as long as it gets the view, as long as it gets enjoyed, that's mainly the thing is wherever you can find it the easiest, wherever you come to, that's where we want you to go, and we want you to be there. But it's hosted by Big Jack Storytime, and he's an outstanding individual and just been a positive member of the community, and we just appreciate what he does and what he's about. So, and we just appreciate being invited to be a part of it in a little bit of a way. So, just excited about it. But shout out to everybody. I'm going to roll through here real quick. Brother Sean, Gen X, I see you, brother. He was the first one in the house. Shout out to you, Gen X. Let's go. I always see his Sean. Oh, hey, Sean, guy. You too, I know, right? Hey,
you're not wrong.
But the one thing that I can say about Gen X, and I know his name, and he hasn't told me it's okay for me to use it, so I don't. But Gen X, he knows how to get his comments highlighted. He understands the psychological.
Certain people know the secrets to life.
He knows how to weigh the psychological orders or something, because he understands. You mess around and say something nice about myself and Shine, or myself. I ain't gonna lie, like I do lean a little heavy towards myself, but like if you put myself and Shine in something, you can bet it's you'll see yourself on the billboard, baby. You're going straight to the top. Straight to the top. Hey, it's all the way like, hey, it's like, hey, yo, we gotta stop talking about this, man. Hey,
yourself a second phone because you're gonna.
Who cares if we reached Mars? Gen X just said, "Hey, shining guy, you too hot sucker." Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Breaking news.
Yeah. Who cares about Mars? Hey, shining guy, you too hot sucker.
Amber alert. Next.
Yeah, next. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, folks.
Yeah, he knows how to make things happen. That's right. That's right. Hey, surviving here, you suck up, Gen X. Yeah. He knows.
It works.
He knows, Miss Mac. He knows. Jared talks. He's laughing at us, man. Brother William, I see you, man. I see you, Brother William. Shout out to you. Good morning, man. Brother Desi, I see you. Shout out to you, Magic Healing, Miss Amanda. Thank you, guy. Can't wait to have you in the background. Hope to see y'all there. Yes, absolutely. Can't wait to be there with you, Miss Amanda. Thank you again for the invite. We'll be seeing you there for sure. I'll be playing our little promotion along the way today, and I hope that everybody that has a chance comes by and sees us and help support Miss Amanda.
Yep.
So, shout out to you.
Yep.
Jared talks. I see you, brother. I see you, man. Yeah, can't wait to be over at your place and get to visit with you and talk to you about whatever it is that you would like to discuss. And Mr. Gen X, I see you, brother. Brother Desi, I see you. All right, I think I made it all odds and evens.
Mom Bandy was in there.
Mom and Missy, yeah.
Mara,
hey, I see Dave T from Boston Laborers. I guess I might as well keep going. Dave T from, I'm still going. Dave T from Boston Laborers Union, I see you there. I think I have made it. Real odds and evens, I see you. There's our friend. Good vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Always good vibes.
Good vibes.
Always good vibes. Don't know exactly but we know it's good vibes. So just good morning to you. Good morning.
Yeah. When people change their pictures, it's weird.
I know.
Like you get used to like seeing like, what? That's
a
different.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Miss Patty's in the house. Hi, my favorite people. Well, hello. How are you? It's nice to see you, Miss Patty. Good to have you here with us. Hooty hoo, Gen X in the house. Always lighting up.
Get a hooty hoo.
Can I get a hooty hoot? Yeah, that's funny, man. Shout out to you guys. I swear you can get started down through these comments, Sean. And as you know, I'm the world's worst. But all it takes is one. All it takes is one. Not a bad way, but like all it takes is one to veer you off, and you'll be like, you'll be like, what was I talking about? 2 hours later, like, you know what I mean?
That's why we work as a unit, right? Top down, bottom up.
That's funny. She said,
Howdy from Rowdy Return, or what is it? Rowdy Returns, yeah.
Howdy, Rowdy. Yeah, I was just over. Hey, I see you there. Hey, I see you. That's a friend. Hold on. I gotta blue you up there, Howdy Rowdy. Always good vibes.
Give him the uniform.
Always, always. I just appreciate you. We appreciate you being here. Good vibes. Always good vibes. This is Guy and Shine. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. We do music and we do commentary. We do comedy. We share written word if somebody wants to talk about. Matter of fact, while I'm doing that, I'd like to just take this moment to say I am very proud of not only our friend but a friend of the community, Miss Boogie Time. She has wrote a book called Her Psalms. It is just an outstanding little book that she put together, and I just appreciate her being part of our little journey and being a part of everybody's journey. I got one from my mom. I give it to her. And I got one I'm going to give to my daughter, Chloe. And I can't think of a better gift to give to a young lady than, Miss Boogie, Shayla Martin, a.k.a. Shayla Martin. We know her as Boogie Time, but her name is Shayla Martin. So shout out to you. Proud of you. Very good. That's and I promised you that every book, let me rephrase that.
That she writes.
Every book that
you will have read one more. Than
I'm gonna read every book that you write.
The question is, have you read this one yet?
Now she's starting out because Miss Boogie Time's one of them. She might be some astrophysicist and write some kind of. She might write something that, even though it's in my language, I don't understand it. Right. So I better rephrase that. Any book that you write that's at my reading comprehension level.
I'll do my
but
best.
I did get big. I did get my GED, and they were big letters. So I don't know if that means anything. But anyway, I'm just going to make sure that I read each one of your next books so that I'm always one ahead with books that I've read to what you've wrote. So shout out to you, Miss Boogie Time. We appreciate
Webster's Dictionary. I could send down.
Yeah. I don't want to say I'm going to read every book this young lady writes because she might be some kind of like astrophysicist or something, and I can't.
Quantum leap tetherment theory.
Yeah, it looked like the back of a bleach bottle when you flip the page. Be like, good gosh almighty, I can't read this one. I'm gonna to, so I'm gonna read a book of my grade level for everyone that you write, and if it's yours, I'm gonna read it. Yeah. But if it's above my grade level, then you understand that might have to substitute. But either which way, work.
Hey, whatever works.
Shout out to you, Miss Boogie Time.
Keep pushing straight ahead.
Always stabbing at you, just having a good time. But we're real proud of you, and we just appreciate you being part of our little journey and our little spots. So shout out to you, Miss Shayla Martin. Her Psalms. Good job. We appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Good segue, man. That was one of them. Yeah. Boy, I couldn't have bought a better segue right there. Could have. Hey. And you know what would have been professional? Not to say anything about a segue, but I was like, that was good. I was thinking in my head, I was like, dang, that was pretty slick.
It was slick.
I just had it, so I ruined it. I don't care.
It was just like, and while we're on the subject,
hey,
good for you, man.
Pro just pours out of me sometimes. I can't even stop the leak. It's just.
Just let her flow.
I break a bone, and just professional just dumps out of me. It's insane. So I had to call myself out on that. But howdy, Rowdy. I like that name too because I've been saying howdy to everybody for the past 6 months, and finally I got me a howdy from Rowdy. Howdy from Rowdy. Howdy from Rowdy. That's the way that's done right there. Good to see you. I was just over at that spot this morning, and just appreciate you stopping by and giving us the chance. My name is Guy. This is Sean. This is Creating Change, Good Vibes. Sean has a channel at Sean Dig. He also does music and other videos as well. We just appreciate you giving us a chance here. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 1, always good vibes. We try to share music and comedy and commentary and just talk about everyday things, but we also try to push our community up, and we try to give individuals a chance that so desire an opportunity to have a little bit of time on our platform to share of themselves. Obviously, we have had to kind of cut back on the way that we approached it at first because we were so new. We had like 2 people in the chat, so it didn't matter if we said, "Hey, anybody want?" But we also, I personally had to come to the realization, being that it is, personally, it's my platform. It could have been either one of our platforms, but it is personally my platform, and I'm personally responsible for the material that's shared on it. Thus, I just require the things that I'm going to put up here for me and Sean, or for any on StreamYard or anything. Then I need to see an email, and I need to also look at it because I just need. That's just a good.
You got to vet and screen. I mean,
you do.
It's just something that's sensible because you know we're feeding primarily from yours. It feeds to mine. And like, a buddy of mine told me simply, he's like, "That's real risky stuff, man."
It is, man. I don't want to do. I don't feel like. Well, and I don't feel like having to. Yeah, I just would rather just get it. It's not no big deal, and it gives us a chance to schedule better. Gives us a chance to look at things. So it's like y'all understand what I'm trying to say. So I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, what the quack gets it.
Is that what the quack? Hey, what the quack? Oh, you got to be kidding me! What the quack's in the house, man? Are you? I mean, don't think that. Don't think we don't know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Feed them ducks.
Yeah. Oh, got a pocket full of bread. Heading down to that wharf, get these ducks fed.
Guy and Shine. Goodbye.
11 to 1, new schedule. Eastern Standard Time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Guy and Shine.
Pop-up shows.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ducks are fed. Ducks are fed. What the quack is going on, man? What the quack is going on? But shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate you guys being a part of the crew and just a part of Good Vibes, man, because there's no better way to start your day than to start it with positivity and start it with good conversation. Me and Sean don't never truly 1,000 know what we're going to do. Now, we may have an idea from morning to morning or time to time, but truly we allow ourselves to be open and honest about conversations, and we don't have no particular thing we're stuck to. We make our decisions on the fly, and we make our conversation on the fly about what is requiring my attention personally and Sean's attention personally, and what we did. It's a conversation you get to share between us with you guys, and we try our best to bring everybody along for the ride and make it in a sensible kind of way. So, and a lot of you guys have been here since the beginning and watched us do this stuff and try to learn. Oh man, and what a nightmare. Golly, that was gag worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, good Lord, man. If anybody needs like a natural way to vomit, just go look at like one of our first little attempts at this, and it helps. It does help with the retching effect.
There's
it does.
A few gooders in there if you missed them back in the early days.
Oh, it's cringeworthy, man. Yeah, if you need a quick shiver up your spine, just go watch a couple of them. It's guaranteed to make you go, ooh, what were they thinking? That wasn't that wasn't a good idea.
You did all right.
My life is full of not good ideas, so I just kind of embrace it and go for it, man.
I prefer peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
Peaks and valleys.
Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm rolling with that. I'm on peaks and valleys, man. I'm on peaks and valleys, man. Oh, yeah. Every so often, I'm just peaking. You know what I'm saying?
Valley.
Hey, there's that. Never know when Leroy's liable to peak on by too. You never know. But
he's been on the missing list for a week.
He ain't been missing. He's just been going.
Ain't no stopping the rocket.
Hey, man, he's got like unlimited supply of puffers, and I'm telling you, he's gone. Thankfully, he'll go through that lifetime supply they sent him in about 6 months, so he'll be back in a while.
Be careful who you take advice from in white coats.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean
still ain't convinced him that wasn't right. That wasn't right. The way that was worded didn't even sound right. Didn't feel right. But what do I know? What do I know? Not medically trained.
I'm no doctor.
Yeah. I'm no doctor. I did learn how to properly apply a Band-Aid, though, and something tells me that I have this one right.
I don't think they tell me to hit that as many times as I wanted.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to 15 in the house. This is Guy and Shine, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate everybody having some fun with us, man. So we'll be right back here in just a few minutes. Appreciate y'all.
Get ready to groove to the rhythm of excitement as We Be Jammin' Live takes you on a thrilling musical adventure. With a spin of the wheel, our talented musicians spin into action, bringing you an unforgettable experience of music, energy, and entertainment. From classic hits to modern tunes, our talented artists will have you singing along and dancing to the beat. So, sit back, relax, and let the music take you on a wild ride. Do you have what it takes to be one of the 5 to be on the next We Be Jammin' Live?
right. Good.
The second
vibes,
one
man.
of those is coming up Saturday tomorrow at 9 Eastern Standard Time, and again, me and Guy together, me and Guy individually, B, Miss Boogie Time, and Heavy Hitters will be there. So come on, hang out, tell your friends. It'll be a good time. And also,
Shout out
if
to
you
you guys
play
too,
anything
man.
or you're interested, start thinking about the next month because it's going on every month for the year. So this will be the second one, and I know there's a few of you out there that could be up to it. So come on now.
That's right. Good job, Sean. Good job. Yeah, indeed, man. He's looking for talent, looking for people that just like to share. You know, it's not about how good or whatever. It's just about, do you like to share and do you enjoy it?
Yep.
So just, put yourself out there and you'll find that it's fun and everybody there is just having a good time. And there's also, like Sean was saying, is like there's different stuff. It's written word, and there's poetry, and there's storytelling, and there's going to be there doing some of her storytelling and comedy, and Miss Boogie Time's going to be there and doing her stuff, and then you're going to have Heavy Hitters there doing music, and then myself and Sean doing our music, and then together music. So it's like, you have these opportunities out there if you guys so desire to have it. Then there's those opportunities without never having to leave the comfort of your home, and it's pretty darn cool. So we just shout it out and say, good job, Big Jack, and we're proud to be a part of it. So what the quack is going on, man? You're welcome, Brother William. We show respect and love, especially to those that are, in our little circle, because that's the people that we see. And, you're an outstanding musician, dude. And I watch because I'm that guy that I'm still on this journey myself, as you know, as a musician, and so does Desi and others in here. You never stop. Sean knows what I'm talking about. You never stop learning. I might ask him a question, or I might see him do a chord progression that just never had made sense to me, and because maybe he does it and it fits a style of music a different way than I had ever really heard it, then it may open up a door for me that's like, oh, snap. Okay, I can see where that fits in now. I see how that works or whatever. So there's always that journey that we're on with that, and I guess that's what I've grown to love the most about my guitars. I've realized that every time that I've mastered a certain technique, or that I think I've mastered a certain technique, another one has opened up, or something else has opened up that I'm brand new to. And it's like, oh man, here we go again, down a rabbit hole.
Just the past week, just sitting playing back and forth, like when we're not on here, because we did some stuff yesterday. And just being like, no, this is how you do the same. Man, I've been trying to figure that out for 5 years. You know what I mean? And just a slight difference in the timing, and be like, wow, now that opens, it opens.
Yeah, it does. It's crazy how just some little things. So, man, shout out to you, Brother William, all of our fellow musicians and writers and poets and storytellers, because I like to think that I have a splash of poetry in me, because I am a little bit of a songwriter, and I do have songwriting in me, and I do have some musicianship in me. And, I also feel like that I like to tell a story. If somebody has time, wants to listen now, I tell you a story. Most of the time, the ones that are the truth are the ones that are really good. That's the ones that you're like, really? That really happened? Like, sure did. Yep.
I still have a hard time believing it myself.
Yeah, I really did live through that. Yeah. Yeah. I pinched myself again this morning, just like I did the morning before and the morning before, wow.
Alive.
Can't believe that actually happened. And I made it. I get to tell everyone.
How many of the 9 lives are left? You know what I mean?
Hey there, Sanja Hotko. We see you. Good morning, good afternoon. We appreciate you being. I appreciate you being here. Me and Sean appreciate you being here.
Yes,
good vibes to you. Always good vibes.
Good morning. Good
Thank
afternoon.
you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I have a special little something, Sean, that I added to our little roster here, because there's a birthday in my family, and of course I have a big family, so I'm sure if I went through each birthday and designated, I could probably take up lots of days of our show. But this this happens to be a very, very close uncle of mine. It's my dad's brother, my Uncle Virgil. I always put on. They do not expect me to call them uncle or aunt. None of my uncle or aunts do. I do that to show that I have nothing. I have the highest respect that I can offer you.
Correct.
Besides my father, besides my dad and my mom. So I do that, to just let them know that no matter how old I get, that respect and that love and that honor for them, it never goes away. And as we get a little older, you start recognizing your granddaddy or your grandma or an aunt or your dad or whatever. You start recognizing these things in individuals, and you see how that memories last even when people are gone. And things don't never really die. They just kind of go away for a little while. So I just wanted to shout out my Uncle Virgil. He has my Aunt Debbie and me and his two sons. We were right around the same age, so we happened to grow up kind of together. A lot of family reunions at Christmas times, especially as younger kids before we hit our teenage years and stuff. And as time always goes on, the picture gets painted. And the canvas, though it may be pretty, the parts of it get spread apart. And it's not because either one of them are less valuable in the painting. It's just because that's where they belong. Right. And by proximity, we just happen to be far apart, and our lives took turns and took different avenues. But not to ever say that diminished how many times that I thought about them or how many times that they were on our hearts and in our prayers. And my Uncle Virgil was the kind of man, and so was my Aunt Debbie, was the kind of woman that, man, they stepped up and really took on my grandmother in her later years. And then, was always gracious to allow, our family to be able to be there and be with our grandmother. So I just wanted him to know that always on my mind. I can't say that I knew your birthday, but I know that my mom and dad always mention and always know about it. And my mother wanted me to just give you a happy birthday, because we won't be doing another one of our little shows until after your birthday, because it's the 30th. So I wanted to say happy birthday to you, Uncle Virgil. Hello, Aunt Debbie. And then I know how stories go for me, Sean. I eat up some time, but because of this happy birthday, I have a special video that a person in my life, my dear Aunt Chris, my mother's only sister, youngest sibling of the family. Okay. Very close aunt. She was that person that for Guy, they were a safe. They were that other place other than mom and dad's house. And I can remember being a young man, and her and Uncle Scott, they always were gracious and just allowed me to be part of the crew. I just kind of melded in, especially in the summertime and stuff. And never an issue with coming over and everything. But I can remember getting up in the morning sometimes, and you could just hear her little, and she was a small person. She's just tiny. She ain't but about 5 foot tall. And she's just small person. But she has one of these voices that will absolutely just ring from room to room. And I can remember being asleep in her house and waking up and hearing her beautiful voice in her kitchen in there making coffee or doing whatever it is Aunt Chris did. She was always a kind of, she's always, like you didn't never really know exactly what the heck, but that's what made her cool, man. That's what made her like, she always appeared so darn happy and always appeared so, and made you feel so darn loved. And you just felt so comfortable to be a part of her life and a part of, what they had going on, even though you were a nephew, you're not, but their son and me, he was a little younger and everything, but we was close. But anyway, she's the singer of the family. I'm not. Okay. She's the one that can really do it, not me. She sent me this little video of her singing. She sings Christian music, gospel music,
Right.
And this is a song that my mother really likes, and I know that my Uncle Virgil will enjoy this. So this is kind of like a dually. Happy birthday to my Uncle Virgil and Mom. This is the video that Aunt Chris shared to me. This is the first one. I hope she shares many, many more. And, I just appreciate you. I appreciate you, Aunt Chris. I appreciate you. Uncle Virgil is my dad's brother, and my Aunt Chris is my mom's sister. But both of them, they're my aunt and they're my uncle. And, I just say happy birthday to you, Uncle Virgil. And Aunt Chris, I just love you dearly. And the memories that you established in my brain were always the finest, the finest. And I just appreciate you. So I thank you. I appreciate y'all being here. This is my Aunt Chris. I can't remember the name of the name of this song. Y'all just have to forgive me. But this is my Aunt Christina doing a little song that she sent to me. It's a gospel song. I do know that. But I'm gonna run our little ad and pull us down, and then I'll be ready to add this up. So we'll see you here in just a couple minutes, guys.
Thanks, guys.
As the world looks upon me as I struggle along, and they see I have nothing, but they are so wrong. In my heart I'm rejoicing, how I wish they could see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. I've a roof up above me, I've a good place to sleep. I have food on my table and shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. I know that I'm not wealthy, and these clothes are not new, and I don't have much money, but Lord, I have you, and to me that's all that matters. How I wish they could see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. I've a roof up above me, I've a good place to sleep. I have food on my table and shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. Thank
Yeah, hey,
She's got
hey,
quite a
hey.
set of pipes on her.
Oh my
She can
gosh,
sing,
man! You
You can
talk
hear the
about.
whole room going like, woo, 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 woo,
You
woo, woo. I'm
know,
like,
as I
whoa.
was sitting and listening to it, man,
Wicked,
I should have known it. But
wicked.
you know, I
Yeah.
was sitting there listening to it, and then I played that little promo for me and Magic of Healing, and about me going to her channel and music and how it has affected me in my life. I have heard that beautiful voice since I was born, since
Yeah.
before I was born, probably.
Probably, yeah.
And that was always one of those things that for me as a kid, it fascinated me to hear her. And my uncle Kenny was the guitar player of the family.
Oh,
He
that's
he was the
awesome.
guy that could
Yeah.
make it talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't. Not like that.
Yeah.
But he could also sing too. And but man, my Aunt Chris and him could do that together so well. But it always fascinated me, especially with the voice part. And I guess that's why I leaned so heavy on it as a younger person, was because it was like, how's she making her voice dude, I could always hear
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
I hear. And then as a young person, dude, it was like you start singing and it's like, hey, it just feels right, like, hey, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Aunt Chris, for
Amazing
always
job.
making
Amazing job.
yeah, her and Uncle Scott, and happy birthday to you, my Uncle Virgil. I just appreciate you. Hello, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I love
Happy
you.
birthday. Amazing.
Aunt Debbie, appreciate you. I love you guys, all my cousins, everybody. Thank you all. You got to realize, man, my dad's family, there was 11 of them. So it's like, if I
Yeah.
spent, I mean, like, if I can't break it all down now,
Uncle
you know what I
Reggie,
mean?
Bobby Lee,
Oh, I'd sound like
Peggy
I'd sound like a hillbilly auctioneer naming off their every family tree that they ever knew of. Like,
Yeah.
good Lord.
Yeah.
But man, it's a big family full of
That's awesome.
full of people that are powerful in prayer, and just always so willing to give you that time of thought,
And I
and
mean,
just send up.
that's your aunt, right? You
Yeah,
said
that's
your aunt.
my.
She looks like very young and
She's yeah,
you know.
I won't say how old she
No, I
is,
don't want
but
you to
yeah,
say
she's
her
not
age
that much
because
older than myself.
I seen one of the
Um,
comments go up and be like, "Beautiful song, young lady," and I said, "Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful
She's
song."
actually older than me. I won't throw her age out there just
No,
because
no, never,
but I
no,
do know
no.
how old she is. But
Yeah.
she's not that much older than me. I'm 48, so she's several years older than me. I was the ring bearer at her wedding.
Hey,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was
okay,
just a little,
okay.
I was
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
little tyke. So
I'd love to see a picture of that.
I'll show you. Hey, I had a
You
little
got one.
tuxedo on, dude. I was looking Hey, I was looking dapper. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
bet you. I
It's
bet you.
where it all started.
Yeah.
I had this pretty little. Hey, there was this pretty
What's
little girl
this?
that was the ring bearer. The what do you call it? The
Flower girl.
flower girl. Hey, she was a pretty little thing too. I was like, I'm so glad they got me a pretty one for
Yeah. And that was the day it began.
Yeah. It was like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was so. I was like, but shout out to you, Aunt Chris,
Yeah.
because that's really like, if I start really digging in and thinking about it, that's where the beauty and the power of music came into my life, was hearing her sing and hearing that type of stuff, like just off the head. Like, she wouldn't be in there with music. It would just be her voice, the timing she had. Because I tell her, if I had the opportunity now to sit down with her like I once did as a child, and have the same knowledge I have now, like, I recognize, like, she hears the beat. She hears the rhythm, even if it ain't playing. She can hear it, because you can't sing a cappella like that if you don't.
No,
You can't.
It's interesting because while we talked about this, like it's just weird, the parallels. Because I have an aunt Coralie who's like that, right? Like the whole house would be humming, and she's singing by herself, and then my Uncle Don will show up and start ripping something on guitar, and you're like, what is happening? Now you got a brush player. I mean, all that stuff's kind of gone now. Like, they're up there in years and stuff, but it's amazing to have been around that, to had the opportunity when we were younger. Because I don't.
Yeah, just have that influence, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
and I'm gonna be honest, man. Kind of talent that was in my family,
Ooh.
it was like either you're good or you're not.
No, there's no
Especially
way
coming from
between.
my family,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like, I'm gonna tell you, there was some people, and it's not just isolated to them. There's other very talented members
yeah.
of my family, but those two in particular always stuck out in my head just because they were like the OGs. They were the ones that had been doing it and been sharing their music and singing together, and they did a good job. Like it was like, dude, that's pretty freaking good. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, that's pretty darn
better than good. It was an experience.
Yeah, like that's all right there. You be all crying. Hey, I be all crying and everything. I'm one of them. I'm a crier anyway. I don't care. I don't care. I'm one of them. I'll be like, dude, man, somebody, hey, anybody, hey, I need a hug. Give me, like, daggone, man.
Yeah.
I'm that guy. I don't care. These days, I guess it's midlife crisis stuff or something. I don't know what it is. I'll cry at the drop of a hat. Mess around, tell me something. Man. I'll be like, God daggone, man. Dang, man. Shoot, man. I mean,
I think it's all those years of not feeling stuff.
I think so,
back
man.
Tenfold.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is,
like,
man.
See somebody walking their dog.
Shoot.
And eye starts quivering.
Yeah. You pass a white picket fence and somehow you start getting snotty. You're like, good Lord. Daggone, man.
Yeah. What are these feelings you speak of? I don't like them.
Yeah. I start seeking hugs out a lot these days. Like
3 new restraining orders.
Like, and I want them to be long hugs too. I don't want no quick, bro. I want one of them. I want a hold me hug. You know what I'm saying? Let me lay my head. Let me lay my head down, man.
I'll just be a minute.
Just hold me a second, man. You know, you can't help it.
Sweet nothings in my ear.
Yeah. I mean, daggone, man. But I guess it is one of those deals, like, as you get older, you either get confident enough that you don't care, or you start realizing the time that you wasted not caring.
Well,
And that's really, I guess, where I'm most at these days is like, man, I spent a lot of years, like, I was present, but not really. I was there, but not present. I was in the space, but not really there.
And how one deals with situations, you know what I mean? Like, I think about how I would have dealt with something 20 years ago as opposed to now. And it's different. It takes a lot of practice, you know what I mean, to get it right. But I realize time has a lot, me taking my time is what I mean, has a lot to do with that rather than just being reactive to everything, right? Because being reactive was just a simple way for me to blow things up and then not have to deal with any of the kind of feelings you actually feel now, right? So it's good. I know it's better for my family, you know what I mean? It's better for me as a person because you can't keep all that stuff shoved down or deal with it that way for forever. You can for a while, but you got to change it.
It works for a little bit, but then you start realizing, man, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
And all you're doing is causing yourself more heartache because it's like then you start thinking about, damn, man, I'm wasting this time. Like, what am I doing?
Well, that's the biggest thing. I was talking about that with a close friend of mine the other day, and he's going through some stuff right now. We're the same age, roughly. And he's like, I just wish I wish it was 10 years from now. I'm like, do not do that. I'm like, I spent the first 25 years of my life wishing to be older, wishing to be, you know what I mean, wishing those years away to get to some place. And then you get there and then you realize how numb that made you in the first place, right? Like chasing a carrot type thing. But no, enjoy the day, enjoy every single day that you got because, it's just, who knows? Nothing's guaranteed. We're on borrowed time, and every day's a blessing. So, take it as that. You got a ditty for us?
My mom had, once again, pulling pulling rank on me.
Yeah.
Doing what moms do after you get a few years older. Then she pulled rank and asked me to do a song. So, okay, I guess I will. Now she wanted me to do a little song for my Uncle Virgil. She said that he liked me doing this song, or liked this song, not necessarily me doing it, but liked this song, Lead Me Home. I've done it a couple times before. But I thought maybe I'd go ahead and do it because if I don't, Sean will get started talking about some random comment, and me and you, believe it or not,
Imagine.
will not see
We won't.
or hear or think of anything else other than that, and it'll be time for us to be. But I got to tune up, so I'm listening, I'm talking. You go ahead and shout some people out for just a second. I'm gonna tune my guitar up and mute myself down for just a second, get my mic right and everything, because I got to move it.
Daddy's back. What's that?
Dad.
Daddy's back. I know what you're referring to. You got to run hubby's home. That's fine. You have yourself a good day. Have a safe weekend. That's howdy. Gen X. Always quick on the draw, buddy. Lester Crochet. Hello, Gen X. Yeah, William's still in the house. Guy's tuning up a guitar right now. If you're just jumping in here, he's gonna play a song for his uncle, who was a big part of his life growing up and still is. And also, well, I'm going to plug it again just because it is Saturday night. Guy's got a show. He'll be on tonight with Jimena at 6. Tomorrow night, he'll be on at 9 Eastern Standard Time at Big Jack Story Time. We be jamming with myself, B, Miss Boogie Time, and the high... Oh, man, what's her name again? That's bad. Sorry, it'll come to me. And then again on Sunday. So anyway, the Weeby Jam show is a lot of fun. Come on out, check it out. Heavy hitters, there it is. Oof. It is Friday. So anyway, guy's gonna light her up now once he takes that mute button off.
Yeah, I was just getting her tuned up. He did good, man. Good job there, Brother Shine.
I stumbled on heavy hitters. I was like hitting heavy.
Yeah, oh yeah, man, he's on it, man. But this is one of them. This is one of them songs. I mean, I've always. It seems like it's always. I've kind of known it for a long time. But yeah, this is just one of them that I like to do anyway. But it's called "Lead Me Home."
I'll put you up, so you take it.
Yeah, tell me how for
me a little singing.
I have seen.
Yeah.
Does it sound alright? Is it
good?
Okay. All right. Very good, man. All right, man. Well, shout out to everybody. I appreciate you guys being here, man. It's coming up on 10 minutes after 12. This is Guy and Shine 11 to 1. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Always good vibes to everybody. Always just positivity and everything. And I wanted to take this moment because my mother asked me to, and because I don't mind at all. It's my Uncle Virgil's birthday Sunday. Happy birthday to you. My mom had asked me to do this little song. I don't mind at all to do it. She enjoys it. I enjoy it. So this is called Lead Me Home by Jamie Johnson. Let's see here. Give me some. I have seen my last tomorrow. I am holding my last breath. Don't you cry over my body, 'cause that ain't me that's lying there. I'm standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels' song. I am reaching over Jordan. Lord, take my hand. Lord, lead me home. All my burdens are behind me. I have prayed my final prayer, but don't you cry over my body, 'cause that ain't me that's lying there. I'm standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels' song. I am reaching over Jordan. Lord, take my hand. Lord, lead me home. I'm standing on the mountain. I can hear the angels' song. I am reaching over Jordan. Take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Lord, take my hand, Lord, lead me home. Yeah. Yeah. You're muted out, bud.
Excellent work.
Thanks,
Excellent
man.
job.
That, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
hey, shout out to you, Miss Boogie Time. Hey, I see you in the house. I've already been doing this, but I have to while Miss Boogie Time's in the house. Very, very well done, Miss Boogie Time. Outstanding job. Outstanding job with your book, her Psalms. I ordered two. Ordered one for my mother, and I'm gonna give one to my daughter, whom just came into my life in the past week, and I can't think of anything better to give her as one of my first gifts to her is your book, and I'm proud to say that Sean and I are friends with Boogie Time, aka Shayla Martin. So we appreciate you, Miss Boogie Time. Outstanding job. Always here to support and just appreciate good things, and we push good things up, and I think that you're doing an outstanding job. And as I promised, from now on, when you put a book out, as long as it's in my grade level, then I am going to read it so that I'm always one book ahead of you in how many books I've read to how many you've wrote. Now, if it is above my grade level, I do insist upon the rules having a clause in them in which that I can step back to a grade level in which that is suitable,
Cole's
that I
notes,
can,
if you will. Cole's
Yes.
notes.
Yes, it needs to be very elementary for me. This is getting a little bit above. I have to really take my time. So just know that shout out to you, Miss Boogie Time. We're just having fun stabbing at you, but
no, great stuff. Great
nothing
work.
but love to you. We appreciate you, Miss Shayla Martin, aka Miss Boogie Time. We appreciate you. Good job. Shout out to you. Had to do that. I seen her in the comments there, but I've been doing it since I got them. I got them last week on Friday.
Yep.
So I've been shouting you out.
Facts. Yep.
Yeah,
He has
been.
been.
Yep. Very good. And I still haven't put my email in my thing, and I promised that I was going to do that. No.
That was like a week ago.
But I feel like I'm getting enough emails that it's like, if I do put it in there, that
How are they finding it?
I don't know. Well, no, I give it to them. I
okay.
give it out. Like if people want, I throw it out there. I throw it out there. I don't care. I throw it out there like it's cheap. You know what I mean?
Well, it is
well,
free.
let's be honest.
Yeah.
There's a few old pictures of mine on, but anyway,
Moving straight along.
yeah. But we won't go into that right now because this is Guy and Shine Show, and we're on a time constraint, and it is family oriented. So. Hey, let me. I feel like I'm talking like this, like I got my mic off, like.
There you go.
But I gotta.
Thing works.
Like, isn't that something? It's
amazing.
somehow I think it's like I was like, hey y'all, how you doing? Good to see everybody. Like, God, daggone,
It'd
man.
be great if you looked at the camera once.
Yeah, it looked like I was looking under the desk for something.
Hi man, I tell
Yeah.
you what, bro.
Like I'd just seen a big spider and didn't want to tell nobody. I'm like, hey y'all, hey.
Well, squirrel's still on the missing list, so
Yeah.
we are worried
Yeah.
about him.
Well, at first I thought it was a squirrel, then I realized it had 8 legs, and I was like, well, wait a minute.
Did it have a tail?
That may not look like it to me. That was hair.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Like, good God.
Yeah.
Grab my leg and run a little bit. I was like, you don't realize who you're messing with.
Not such an
I get
intimacy spider.
I get the
after all.
2-stepping across that forehead. You mess around with me.
You get Leroy in there with them talons. He'll take it.
Yeah,
out.
hey, I tell you what, I get Brother Leroy in here on him. Get him tickling across that forehead with them yellow ass toenails. I'm gonna tell you what now. That'll break you. That'll break you if nothing will. I'm gonna tell you
If
what.
the cut don't get you, the infection will.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, that's just so funny. Oh gosh, dude. You never know. You never know which direction this may go.
No.
But shout out to everybody. We appreciate everybody being here, man, including the birds.
Man, trying to get that crow out of my house for weeks.
Hey, Miss Spooky Time, she heard. She said yellow toenails.
Does this look infected to you?
Tickling her crawl like that.
He's on the roof. Get down.
So, when you run across the roof, it sounds like you poured a bucket of marbles across.
It reminds me of that Velociraptor scene from Jurassic Park. It's like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, man. You gotta be mindful. You let Brother Leroy get started. Once he slips them shoes off, it's on. He's got grip in.
If he's got that silver can.
Shout out to penny loafers. They don't have very good grip. That'll keep him, still a little bit. But boy, once he's able to slip him things off,
that's it.
it's on then, man. It's on then. Yeah. Hey, last time he slipped them off and got started, man, it looked like, it looked bad in the church house. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like some things had happened.
It's pretty good at telling.
Looked like an exorcism or two had took place, but they say it was a heck of a sermon. I don't know. He was dancing across the pews and stuff, but once he took them shoes off, he left some horrible scratches in the backs of them. But they say it was a good time. I don't know.
I guess
luckily I wasn't there that Sunday.
I guess you had to be there.
Yeah, I was doing
reshingling
stuff.
The roof.
Yeah, I was I was putting new tin on it where he'd scratched holes in the last layer that I had on there. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny, man. Hey, just checking in for a while. What's up, Valentin Alviles? What's up, Junior? Appreciate you, man. Boogie Time, I see you there laughing at us. Sandra Hotko, we see you. Blessed to Crochet. See, I wasn't the only one that wasn't having a problem finding your email. I know. I'm so... Here, I'm going to put it in the comments section right now, guys. Any y'all that want my email, it's going to be right now. Right now. Well, give me a second, and then it'll be right now.
Momentarily.
You know what I'm getting at. Let's not try to be exacting here, because that will never work. If you're wanting exacting kind of stuff, you're probably in the wrong locale. So that
Yeah, it's not really what we do.
Yeah, it's not even close. Not even close.
What's the opposite of exact?
Yeah, if you're wanting organized and very laid out, yeah, okay. See y'all later.
There's probably better channels.
Good chance in finding that somewhere else, because it's not here, because there is no organization.
No.
Random is the new organized.
There you go. Random's
I'm just
the
saying
new.
that random is the new. You never know. But yeah, man, shout out to you guys. We appreciate it. I am gonna go to my description, and I am gonna add my email in there on it. I thought it was there. I ain't gonna lie. I really did, and I just keep forgetting about it, man.
I know it was, because back in the beginning.
How did you find it?
Well, the origin story, right? When we first started, before the origin story.
After the woods.
After the woods. After the initial origin story.
When we found that one thing in the cave.
Yeah, and we figured out we could do YouTube Live together, right? Or whatever it's called. And that's how I found you, because I was like, oh, I think I just click on this thing, and then boom, and then we had the email, and we were doing it that way. But I found it on your page, right off your under the details.
That's what I thought it was. I swear I thought it was there for a long time. I did. I was going. Remember, I kept saying everybody.
Yeah.
I kept saying it like, "Hey, it's on my page.
Just go to the page.
Just go to the page. Stop hassling me."
Six weeks later, we still get no guests.
It ain't on. Yeah. You know, people probably just was like, "Just leave him be." He says that all the time. That's
Maybe
one.
This is part of the show.
That's just part of the show. It's just something he says. There ain't no email. He's just doing that to you. He's just doing that to you.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it. Don't. I'm gonna email you. I'd love to have you on my channel. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I love music, and it was my way of connecting with him as later stages of dementia. Hey, I would love to bless the crochet. I would love to do that. You drop me an email and let me know what kind of time or what kind of what you're thinking about when, and then I'll let you know if it's something I can do. Then if I say I'm gonna do it, then you can mark it down. I'll be there. But yeah, I would love to do that. Thank you for the invite. Thank you. Okay, very good, Miss Boogie Time. If you want to, just know that as time progresses, if there's something that you would like to promote from your channel, like your show, your live, your stuff like that, if you want to do like a quick something every so often and just update and freshen it up, but send us something over and we'll definitely make sure that you're worked in and we'll share it along the way. Every time we come on, best that, sometimes I might forget. We might forget just not because of any other reason. We just might forget.
Yeah.
But,
And you've seen this show before. It can take
one comment, Miss Boogie Time, can lead this old boy astray.
Yeah.
All it takes is one. And I'm starting to believe that people do it intentionally. And I believe they know that saying something really nice about.
No, that's.
I believe they know that when they say nice things about me, then it really leads. It leads me to want to highlight stuff, and Anyway.
Well,
I get started, and I take all blame. I know.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's it's hey. I'm just trying to take up space. I hate to hear it quiet.
Yeah,
obviously.
The deafening sound of silence.
I hate to hear the quiet, so
And I have to hear the voices in here.
I hate to speak the obvious, but But yeah, Miss Boogie Time, we appreciate you. We do. Absolutely. We're having fun with you, and we're enjoying. I know I can say I'm enjoying watching you grow and just watching you do your thing, man. That's what it's all about. Hey, and you write books. I mean, what? I mean,
Whatever.
I know somebody. I know authors.
Whatever.
Like I hang out with authors and stuff.
Yeah.
Like now, when me and my buddies are sitting around, I can be like, "Yeah, I was interviewing an author."
I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal. I don't like to push it around.
My apartment smells of rich mahogany. I have many leather-bound books. Oh, I don't know if you heard me counting. I was over 1,000 there.
Yeah, there might be a slight hint from the laundry basket that doesn't smell like mahogany.
Oh, we call that mahogany sour where I'm from.
But other than that, it smells like mahogany in there. It's fine. I mean, once you get far enough, I got a big old house, so once you get far enough away, then you can't hardly smell that.
Just be downwind.
I just tell people, kindly give it a wide berth as you come around that little room right there off to the side.
Upwind,
yeah. I don't like to close it in because you got to go in there eventually. You might as well let it disperse. You don't want to. No surprises. No surprises.
Containment
No,
at all.
you don't want to contain something like that. You don't want to do that.
All perceived boundaries.
You don't want to do that. That could hurt. Out of the woods and into the woods, I just totally walked into this conversation, feel like a baby lost in the woods.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah. Welcome, hey.
Welcome to the show.
This is Guy and Shine, 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. I couldn't think of a better introduction.
Yeah, that's great.
I might just use that as the description from now on.
That's gonna be the new thing before we come on. That's what it's gonna say.
The new description. That's it right there.
What do they call that?
You know.
Trigger warning or something like that?
Yeah.
Trigger warning.
Yeah.
You will be massively confused and
Oh,
not
yeah,
understand where
yeah.
this started nor ended.
Yeah, just
Have a
think
good
you
day.
won't be as confused as me because, hell, I started the conversation.
And I don't remember where it started.
And Sean was letting me. So just imagine how confused he must be to even let me go into something like this.
I got a pattern to follow him now. It's tricky.
It's
tricky. But, you know.
peaks and valleys, baby. Peaks and valleys. Shout out to Peaks and Valleys.
Yes, that's
Peaks
it.
and Valleys. Shout out to E Block. Peaks and Valleys. Peaks and Valleys, man. It's all about peaks and valleys. It depends on, your situation within E Block as to whether you look at it as a peak or a valley. But shout out to it, But sipping my coffee and rifling.
Perception is a real thing. Perception is a real thing,
Yeah. Sipping my coffee and rifling. Great time before I go to my sanctuary of paint. Great chilling time. Yeah, awesome.
Sanctuary
That's
paint,
awesome.
that's cool.
That's
That's
awesome. Thank you. And if you ever, like I say, that offer is if anybody wants to get a hold of us and email something, a little picture or something that you've done, then we don't mind to try to figure out how to share them in and how to make you a part of things along the way. So, just always good vibes. Always good vibes to all of our friends. What time are we working with there,
We're
brother
up
Sean?
on the half noon. Almost,
Half
my
noon. You
friend.
want to play silly girl for everybody?
Yeah, it's funny. It's like
Okay.
you're reading my mind today.
Okay,
We're
fine
sync.
then.
Turbo sync.
Fine. I do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the hat. The hat tech,
Yeah. Like when I close my eyes, I see like math equations and stuff.
Sometimes I
letters.
work as a custodian in
And there's a
random
few lines.
universities.
Yeah. And
And I
like
just-
every once in a while there's a few
solve them.
shapes and stuff.
I don't tell them. I just,
Yeah, and I do stuff. Like
As I
I'll
sweep the
I'll take
hall.
one side and add it to the other side and then I'll see what the other I just do all kinds of stuff like that, like in my mind.
it's just something I do for fun, really.
Well, if I tried to build everything, it'd fill up so much stuff. I don't have all that much room.
Gotta
where I'm
leave
at.
something for others,
It's
right?
not that big of a house. I mean, for Christ's sake, gotta have room for a laundry basket. But anyway, shout out to everybody. We appreciate y'all being here. This is Guy and Shine, 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. This is Shine's original song called Silly Girl.
Great introduction.
Good vibes, everybody.
Good vibes, guys. Happy Friday.
It's for you, sweetie. All right.
Where did you come from, silly girl? I know I just met you, but I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. My favorite song was playing, and you were shaking your hips with little invitation. We were locking lips, and know that I'll never forget you, no matter how hard I try. I can't even find a pen so I can see you again. You gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. And just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. And as the band was winding, the pieces. Then out of nowhere, you appear without one question. Yeah, we disappeared, and know that I'll never forget you. No matter how hard I try, can't even find the words to tell you how much you blew my mind. Gave me your poison, and I breathed it in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. The end. It's just the beginning. Well, you know I won't forget you, no matter how hard I try. I can't even find a pen so I could see you again. Give me your poison, and I breathed you in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear. Yeah. The end. The end. The end. True story. I hope you're still out.
Get ready to groove to the rhythm of excitement as We Be Jammin' Live takes you on a thrilling musical adventure. With a spin of the wheel, our talented musicians spin into action, bringing you an unforgettable experience of music, energy, and entertainment. From classic hits to modern tunes, our talented artists will have you singing along and dancing to the beat. So, sit back, relax, and let the music take you on a wild ride. Do you have what it takes to be one of the 5 to be on the next We Be Jammin' Live?
A world where everyone belongs. In harmony we sing this song. Peaceful vibes in paradise. Underneath these turquoise skies. Hand in hand we walk as one. Feeling life like a rising sun.
All right. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Good job, brother Sean. Appreciate
sir.
Silly Girl, man. I was gonna play a little song by Gaston. Gaston guitar covers, man. Shout out to what's that fella's name? Come on now. Come on now.
Johnny Amish.
Johnny Amish. Shout out to Johnny
God,
Amish. Shout
dude, it
out
took
to
me 3
you.
weeks.
Yeah, man. Dancing down an empty road, man. Shout out to you, Gaston guitar cover friend of guy and Sean. Just appreciate you being a solid member of the community, and we always just push that kind of stuff up. And you're just outstanding talent too. So shout out to you, Gaston, and shout out to who is it, John?
Johnny Amish.
Johnny
Here on the
Amish.
Guy and Shine Show.
Indeed.
Is it wasted now? Your thoughts unwind somehow across the shadowed lands to a place forever stands. There's no time to get old when you're dancing down an empty road. Got both feet pointed straight at the night, underneath those burning clouds of twilight. Believe wherever you go, there'll be enough music to feed your soul. And even though I know you're not coming back, I'll say I'll see you again. Have we wasted here the silence of our fears, the frozen morning light on the day we learned to fight? There's no time to get old when you're dancing down this empty road. Got both feet pointed straight at the night, underneath those burning clouds of twilight. Believe wherever you go, there'll be enough music to feed your soul. Even though I know you're not coming back, I'll say I'll see you again. No time to get old when you're dancing down an empty road. Got both feet pointed straight at the night, underneath those burning clouds of twilight. Believe wherever you go, there'll be enough music to feed your soul. Even though I know you're not coming back, I'll say I'll see you again. I'll see you again.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to Gasson. What a great job by Johnny Amish. A song that was wrote by him called "Dancing Down an Empty Road." Shout out to you guys. You were so right. There's a lot of outstanding talent in this community, Magic Healing. I agree with you. Outstanding to be a part of it, and I think that we're all better for it. So yes, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to you guys. I see you, Sanja Hako. I see you, Gen X, man, brother. I appreciate you, man. I do encourage you. You go live whenever. Hey, me and Sean. I'm gonna tell you what, brother.
Yep.
Before I started this whole journey, before I started this thing, before me and Sean ever committed to doing anything together, I was watching all of our people. The people in the circle, and I'm like. I kept looking for my spot. Like, okay, well, where do I fit into this? And then I just realized that no matter what time of the day, no matter when it was that I chose, there's going to be somebody that's on here for, so, hey, brother, go with what makes you comfortable, with the time that's comfortable for you, and don't worry about when somebody, you do you.
Jump
You do
in
what,
and take it, man.
yes,
You gotta
sir.
just jump in and take it, bro.
As I say, make your time. Make it
right.
your time.
That's right.
So just don't let that kind of stuff hold you back, brother. If you wake up and feel inspired and you want to go live, then brother, feel inspired, go live. Don't worry about who else is live or whatever. I mean, I get what you're saying, a little schedule. I do. I push you up for that and everything. But I'm just saying, don't let it hold you back as to when. Just when you feel good about it and you want to do it, do it. Just hit it. Go for it, man. Yeah, man. Hey, well, you just know that around here, dude, you've done and planted yourself solid in this little community, so you'll always have us supporting and sending as best as we can. I mean, I hope one day that by me and Sean shouting you out or mentioning your name that you automatically gain a few subscribers. Right now, all we can do is just keep doing what we do and pushing people out the best that we can and make ourselves grow as best as we can. That's what we're all just trying to figure out where we fit in. None of us really know.
No, and you know, like there's a now that we've had this format, you know what I mean. Jump in and do it when you want to. One thing that'll help you, like for your schedule, Guy figured out actually was just having that little reminder come up so people will know, like, okay, it's coming up at this time the next day, and when you pop that up, anybody that comes through 24 hours will get it, right? So
yeah,
man,
that's true.
You'll be fine. Just jump in and do it, dude.
Yeah, he just can't.
He's smart dude. He's got a lot to say. I like listening to him and stuff.
Yeah, and you can't find a spot that nobody else is on. You
No,
can't do it.
If you wait, you'll wait your life.
Yeah, because I
sure.
really did at first. I really did try to figure out. Okay, well, this one goes here, this one goes then, this one, and then I started realizing that, well, there's somebody on all the time. At some point, there's pretty much somebody on, so it's like I gotta just get in where I fit in. Then you know what I mean. So y'all got a call of Highway 97 North British that goes way up. Hey, Highway 97 North, thank you for being here, our friend. We appreciate you, man. Southern California border shout out. Yep, shout out to you.
Yeah, that's my old road.
Star Trek now, but here I am again. Oops, it was like a Star Trek now. Sanja Haka, I see you. Boogie Time, exactly, I see you. Only but so many hours in a day, and that's kind of like the realization. It can't, when I put my foot in my mouth back in the beginning of, or the end of January, I said, I'm going to go twice a day, and I'm going to go all month of February. Well, long about the middle of February, I was like, man, this ain't conducive to life. But I knew that I wasn't going to make it, I wasn't going to do that all the time. But it was the only way for me to really force feed myself this knowledge and get it under my belt, so to speak, so that I could do this and feel comfortable with it. But, hey, you're so right. There's only so many hours a day, and I'm that kind of guy that like, once we get off here and we're done, then I need separation. Like I can't go right to working on this computer or trying to do something. Like, I've got to get up, go do something else.
Yeah.
I've got to go, whatever. I can't focus, but so many, and 3 hours was a stretch. I'm not going to lie. 3 hours got to be tough.
It was a lot of time to fill, especially at the beginning before we knew how to do, different promos and all that stuff. It was like, well, here's the song. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, let's watch some paint dry.
We did do pretty good.
We did.
We did. We were lucky because we did have a couple real good guests come on, and that helped. That helped us, man. And that helped us. Having a person to bounce it off, like the back and forth, really helps, right?
Yeah, it does.
And it's worth it. It was worth it. You know what I mean? Like, it's
like the knowledge.
Well, the knowledge,
comfort.
the growth. You know what I mean? Like all that kind of stuff.
The comfort.
The comfort. Like, it changes the way that you learn to interact with this mechanism, right?
Yeah,
so
it does.
You like, I look at videos I made last year, and I was like, You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like a totally like different thing. Like now
that.
it's just like whatever. It's like I'm talking to somebody I've never
Yeah,
hugged.
what's up? Hey?
I didn't do any of that.
Yeah. Well, I was just doing a small impression.
That's all. What it was?
Yeah, I wasn't done yet.
I'm about to tell you about.
You caught it in middle ways. You didn't know where it was going. I wasn't done yet. That might have been my own movements I was adding in.
It didn't seem like it
for ad-lib purposes.
Ad-libs or mad libs?
Look, it's my word. I'll say it the way I want.
I'm just curious because one is an ad-lib and the other one was the more fun one. You could fill in the blanks. You remember Mad Libs?
Well, shout out to everybody in the chat.
Yes, thank you all.
Shout out, you guys. I see you, Homestead Made Easy. Jordan, I see you, man. Boogie Time, thank you so much for being here. What time is it? Hey, it's coming up on 12:47, man.
Yeah.
I see you surviving together.
Mad Libs are awesome surviving.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, she knows.
Yes, she does.
See you there. I see you, Miss Mac. Shout out to you. Rising Phoenix, I was there at your place this morning. Appreciate it. You did a good job. I seen you too, Miss Mac. Thank you. You did a good job. I appreciate y'all doing what you're doing, man. You're putting in good efforts, and I think you'll get good in return. So, shout out to you guys, man. Gen X, I can't wait to see you start going live and start doing your thing. And when you feel like it, I'd like you to come on and hang out with me and Shine and tell us about your channel and what you got going on. Whenever you feel comfortable with it, man. Magic Healing, I'll be seeing you this evening. If you're in the chat, let me know if you're still in the chat, Miss Amanda. I have a question for you.
That's at 6, right? 6.
Yep, that's at 6. But if you're
Eastern?
still in the chat, Miss Amanda, give me a yay or an nay. Jono Genius, I see you. Gen X, thank you again, brother. Bless the Crochet, yeah, I see you there too. And Highway 97 North, Valentine Aviles Jr., appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody. Thank you, guys. Every one of you. Sanjay Hako, if I miss you, just put your name back down there. I get you. But yeah, I was just saying that we're going to be at Magic Healing at 6, and then you and I are on We Be Jamming Saturday at 9 o'clock with
B, Miss Boogie Time, and the Heavy Hitters. Yep, Heavy Hitters. That'll be Saturday night. And again, shouting out to any of y'all, because I know that there's a lot of you that are in here that do music, that sing, that write poetry, that paint pictures, whatever you do. Yeah. It's not just a music thing. Yeah. So we want to make that real clear, right? Yeah. That's the same for this show. It's not just a music
Not just
thing.
music. Yeah.
No, if you got something you do, something you love, come on up and tell us about it, because we've seen it in real time. You know, people with the skill sets they have in here helping somebody come in maybe in not such a good time, which is like one of the things I'm the most happy about with this platform, is that everybody's there for everybody else.
Yeah, it's awesome to see it,
you guys
man.
are awesome.
In real time, a lot of times.
Yeah.
In real time.
Like sometimes we're on about, and like I can think of one situation, but everybody was on it and we were kind of doing our thing, and then by the time I realized that, I seen like how much help and settlement was going on with each other. So good, hats off to you guys. Appreciate it, y'all.
I see you there, Magic of Healing. I was just going to ask you real quick, do you want me to, like, I know that you probably emailed me, but I just want to know, do you want me to like chime in a little early to talk before we go live? Do you want me to do that? If that would help you in any way, I just know that I I'm trying to just work with you best I know how, and if you're good with me just being there at 6, then I'll pop in right at 6. If you want me to be there a little bit early, then I will be there a little bit early. Whatever you would like. Surviving the Other says, "Hi guys, Mom." My mom's name is Patty, by the way, Miss Mac. Just so you know. But yeah, just so you know, she's on my sister's YouTube page, but it's my mom. I can tell just by the comments.
Oh,
it's
she's
mom.
smart. I like the way she works.
10-minute earlier would do just for sound check. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I was thinking too, because whenever you go over to somebody else's StreamYard stuff or anybody else's stuff, It seems like there, there
of
might be
lag.
you might have to unmute something that you normally don't, or something. Like I know on my end, there'll be some. I promise there'll be some type of technical issue for at least 20 seconds. I always have something, but
Patty with a Y or an I is the question.
with a Y, Patty with a Y, Miss Mac, Patty with a Y. But okay, I will be there. Magic Healing. I'll come in on everything about 10 minutes early, and that way we can get things lined out, and like I say, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. So shout out to you. Thanks again at 6 o'clock with Magic of Healing tonight. I was going to try and like sound like a real promoter, but then I was like, I'll screw that up. I'm not going to do that. I
inserted some subtle music for you in the background.
Yeah, it wasn't going to work. I had it in my, I was like, yeah, this might, but nah. Maybe next. You can't show them everything at once.
No.
You know,
gotta keep a few tricks up the wrist.
You gotta hold some suspense, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Hold some suspense. But two awesome lives today. Jimena, yeah, we got Jimena is gonna be having Clint, right?
Mm-hmm.
At from Gen X on her channel at 1 today, I think, right? Isn't that right? 1 o'clock today? Did I hear that right? Read that right earlier? I think it's at 1 o'clock today. I think. You can correct me.
That'll be in about 7 minutes, right?
Yeah, they'll correct me. I promise you. Yep. See, I told you somebody give me a yay or nay right real quick. I knew it. Miss Mac's on it too. She's got it. Thank you, Miss Mac. I appreciate you guys being here. We do. We appreciate y'all, all of you, man. We got 16 in the house, man. Coming up on 1 o'clock. It's what time is it? It is 12:53.
Yeah, 8 minutes too.
Yeah, it is 12:53, man. But yeah, once again, we be jamming. Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'll be with Jarrett Talks. Sunday, and I think it's at 8 o'clock. I'll double check to make sure. So if I'm saying it, but I think it's at 8 o'clock. I'm almost 100% on that. But yeah, with Jared Tolson, and tonight with Magic of Healing, Miss Amina. So talking music and other things, and then yeah, just excited to see. And then okay, Gen X is tomorrow. Okay. Surviving Together. I have one today and one tomorrow. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. Okay, I got you. Tomorrow is Gen X Effect is over at Magic
6
of Healing.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Gen X will be on.
Outstanding. Good job. Good job, Clint. Good job, Gen X. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Just outstanding. Outstanding to each one of you, man. This is how we do it. It starts just like this. Nah, never bad, Miss Mac. You was trying.
Mac. You tried.
Yeah. You did good. You did good. Did real good.
All on the ice. That's
yeah.
what we say up here, buddy.
All on the ice.
Leave it all on the ice.
Shout out to Brother Desi. Shout out to Gen X being first in the house. Shout out to Sister B, who's not here with us today, but we don't expect that. We're just going to shout her out and say that we appreciate her, solid member of the community. So go support her. Shout out to Miss Boogie Time. Always just a wonderful individual, and you can just tell she's putting some effort in, and she's going to get a lot of things back for that effort. Shout out to Surviving Together, Miss Mac, doing an outstanding job in the community, and I appreciate what you're trying to focus in on and the avenues you're trying to branch out and find. So I appreciate that. And Gen X, hey man, I just appreciate a good old country boy that can kind of understand some of these fellas' humor, and kind of get, exactly where I'm talking about. When I say around my place, exactly what around my little place is. So and vice versa. So just shout out to you, and Brother Desi, shout out to you, man, just being a solid. He's been here with us forever. Magic Healing, we just appreciate you so much. Outstanding job. Sanjay Hako, thank you for being a friend and giving us a chance. We appreciate it here at Guy and Shine. 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Always good vibes. Valentin Aviles Jr., appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for swinging back through. Mom, Missy, Dad, appreciate you. Highway 97 North. Outstanding to have you here with us. Homestead Made Easy, Brother Jordan. Appreciate you. He's the one that had a little joke about back when we first met about he was talking about getting he was using a drill and he's got that long beard.
Oh,
He said
no.
it got caught and I laughed. I
Oh,
said something
dude.
about, man, if that would I was picturing in my head that getting wrapped up in the and like sucking up to it. Like that would have been I'd have loved to have seen it if it happened like that. But he said it just cut it off. But I mean I wouldn't have wanted to see him get hurt, but a little bit of pain for some laugh is I mean you gotta give a little to get a little.
I'm the worst person you want around if something goes bad.
Oh, like if you're
one of the first jobs I was on, I was watching my mentor with a hammer drill drilling down into a sidewalk, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's rebar in there. And no sooner as that thought went through my head, that thing wrenched and smacked him in the face. And just dropped him, and I just couldn't stop laughing, dude. It was the worst. Like he wasn't hurt bad enough that like. You know, you got to call an ambulance, but bad enough that it's like, I can't do nothing but laugh here at you, bro.
Yeah, when you can't do nothing to take the sting away, you may as well grin. That's kind of how I play it.
It's the worst.
You know, especially if they're hurt bad enough.
If it's real serious, I'm your guy, but if it's like,
yeah,
yeah,
I'll put a tourniquet on in a heartbeat. Like,
I'm be dying laughing, probably.
But depending upon the situation, I may be giggling just a little bit as I do it, but I ain't gonna let you bleed out.
No,
you know.
We'll
like if you're choking, I'm not gonna laugh while you choke. I'll help you start breathing, and then we may laugh about how ignorant you was to choke on. You know, like told you not to be talking with your mouth full, you big dummy. You know, but that's just the way that goes. But hey, shout out to you, Blessed to Crochet. You drop me an email, and we'll get something scheduled, and I'll be happy to come over and visit with you anytime. Any of you, if we can make it happen, and you would like either one of us to come over and spend some time with you, or you'd like to have us come, then email us and let us know that you want us, and we'll make a plan. Well, I can speak for myself. I will make it happen, and Sean as well. He'll make it happen on his end. I don't speak for him. He don't speak for me. I'm just saying that you email us and we'll make it happen.
Yep.
But if you'd like us both on, like if you would like both of us, like as Guy and Sean to come on, that's also we're willing to work stuff like that out and talk about our little gig and what we got going on. With our stuff, with our thing here.
Open to options.
Yeah. So you just let us know. I mean, we're trying, guys. You put out as many tentacles as you can properly manage and not feel like that you're overwhelmed. And I don't feel overwhelmed, so I keep putting them out. And if it starts feeling that way, then we'll just keep it at where it's at and focus ahead until it doesn't feel that way. So, but hey. Good to have everybody here. We appreciate it. This is Guy and Sean, 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Always good vibes. Always good vibes. You can find Sean Dig at Sean Dig, and obviously you can find myself.
New song out now if you want to check it out.
Oh, not to plug anything. A plug.
Shameless
I'm just saying, it is a new song on my page.
On top of that, what's more important is have a good weekend. Tell the ones you love that you love them. Keep on shining, good vibes, and we'll see y'all Monday, if not before.
Shout out to you guys, man. Have a good weekend. I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins the race. I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace. The kind work guy like me when the rain. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind work guy like me when the rain. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind work guy like me when the rain. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.